It's been a slow-paced week here, as I'm feeling a little under the weather. I woke up this morning and decided to take it easy and make us some blueberry pancakes. I will share a few recipes for homemade pancakes in the description box below for those of you looking to get away from boxed mixes. There really is nothing quite like a slow morning where you allow yourself to take the pressure of the day off and just enjoy the peace of it and rest if you need to. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This week I'm a little bit sick. I woke up a couple of days ago with a sore throat and just feeling completely exhausted, tired for no good reason. And so I've had very little energy these last couple of days and haven't really gotten a lot done, but I did get some key things done. I was able to go in with my business application for the farm stand earlier this week, drop that off with the well report. Everything came back clear with our water. I don't know if I mentioned, I think I did, on a video or two ago that we had to get our water tested because we have a private well. So all of that's good. I'm just waiting on the official confirmation with the county to make sure that everything's good with my application and the license has been approved. So I'm working on a grand opening for the farm stand, but of course I have to get it ready. And I did decide to paint it, and in the video I'm going to share with you how it looks now and a little bit more about that a little later in the video. Right now what I'm doing, since we finished up breakfast, is I am going to head outside, check on my flower buds. I'm going to give you a little bit of an update on how the beds look now. I planted them several weeks ago, if you caught that video, and I'm really looking forward to them being good enough to pick from and cut from for the farm stand. So it's a slow process waiting on these buds to become official flowers. But I'm going to give you an update, and if I have enough energy, I will plant some more because, as I stated before in that video, that I want to do succession planting. That way I have enough flowers going into the autumn. I have soup on the stove to make things easier for me. I just chopped and dropped veggies and put a soup on the stove. There won't be much cooking in this video because I'm just so tired, other than the pancakes, of course. So I hope you enjoyed just coming along this week for a little bit of an update on what's going on here. Our watering system is working well, and everything's starting to grow taller quicker on this flower bed. I did plant some more in these blank spaces here as succession planting, and so hopefully those pop up soon. Now, headed over to this bed, we'll start with this end. So I have to thin these out. I've thinned them out a little bit, but these are zinnias. Over there are our cosmos, so those are perfectly spaced. We have some more cosmos starting here in the middle. And then we have our sunflowers that are doing pretty well. These are transplants. Those are doing much better than the in-ground seeded ones. So this is where we're at so far, and I need to plant more today because this is not going to be enough. I can get lost in the garden. Whenever I'm out here, I'll see something that needs to be done, like thinning out these zinnias, and I'll have headed out here to do something else, and I'll stop and start doing something like I'm doing now by thinning these zinnias, and before I know it, I lose track of time. Does this happen to you? As I analyze what I have so far with the flower beds, I decided to plant 2 more flower beds to make sure we have more than enough for us and for the stand. This small bed holds quite a few plants, and I have just harvested out all the radishes, arugula, and spinach for the season, so it's ready for planting. For my flowers, I have marigolds, more zinnia, a few sunflowers, and I got these bachelor buttons. So we'll see how these all grow. As for flowers we do have, I have been enjoying the roses, which don't produce as much but are so beautiful in the vases. I have been refilling a vase on my nightstand with them, and I love the feeling it gives my room, almost like I'm at a boutique hotel. The trellis I had hung a few months back is now loaded with red roses. Some of the branches have bolted so high that I need to retape them down. They don't last long, but they sure are pretty. On the farm stand, I did decide to paint it as opposed to keeping it the natural wood color it was built in. I decided I wanted it to pop, so I went with a bright white color, and I'm going to do black accents. Because I'm sick, this has taken several days to do, and even now I'm still not completely done. I have painted the top board black so that I can stencil across our farm stand name, and I have a few accents like this sign. Even when sick, life keeps moving. I ran out of chicken feed and I had to run to the store, and upon entering I could hear the sound of baby chicks, something I have had a very hard time getting a hold of because of the demand for them currently. Luckily, I just so happened to find the buff Orpingtons I have been wanting. I did winter sowing for most of my seeds this year, but the tomatoes were one of the only plants that did not do so well and are still quite small. So while at the chicken feed store, I grabbed several varieties of tomatoes so I can get them going. As I work in this space, I am reminded of how far it's come, of all the projects and the hard work that it took to make it what it is today. And even though this week has been a week of a slower pace for me, there is still so much progress and movement forward. Whatever you have going this week or in the coming weeks, I hope you continue to move forward whatever your speed, because so much can be done with increments of work.